So there's Lunala, and boom, there we go. Hey, so I got this box here. What do you say we open it? In here, so it's like I get that open. This opening will be a little bit faster than the last couple that I had done, just because we already know what's going on in the packs. We already know what we're looking for. Pretty much everybody has already seen the cards. So I'm not going to do the card trick. I'm just going to skim through and pull out cards that we're looking for. So really nothing too fancy, nothing too hype on here. Just going to go through and see what kind of hollows we can get, if we can get any of the rare cards, see if we can pull out a couple of ultra rares, maybe even get a golden ticket. There is a theory that I wanted to test out. I think it was one of the guys over at Derium's regarding Cynthia, which I actually hadn't been paying attention to. And their theory is that there's only either 2 to 3 Cynthias per box, and that they come out on the same side each time. So I want to take a look at that and see if we can either prove that right or wrong. Either way, really just looking for Cynthias at this point. Obviously, the full art is the one we're looking for, and I keep opening the packs the same way. Don't worry, we'll get that sorted. So right now I'm just making a bit of a mess, just not even sorting any of the cards out. We're just going to go through this. Still looking for our first rare. No luck there. And looks like we got a Cyrus. Seems to be one of the more common, at least in my case. Oh, looks like we may have something there. Just T-Tran. And Magnemite. Oh, Looker. Still find that card pretty hilarious, the Looker card. Not sure why, but it is. Alright, so we got Palkia. I may have been going too fast to even spot Cynthia if we did have it. But either way, we'll go through that after, or you'll see the footage and you may comments below that things that I've probably missed and shouldn't have. But oh, there's Lucario. That's definitely one I don't have currently in my collection. I haven't pulled that yet. There's a couple cards I actually haven't pulled yet, which I'm quite surprised. They're not overly rare, at least not to others, but for myself, there's one that was one of them. There's a Cynthia. So we got a Cynthia on this side, on the right hand side. So we'll see if we can pull another one, see if that theory holds up or not. It may actually, Solgaleo, Prism. Like I said, it may have already happened. I just skimmed through it, but the test will be to see if we see one on the other side, really, to see if that's true or not. We got one GX. So typically the pull rates or the pulls have been, I mean, for most of the community. Oh, there's Zerkatree GX Rainbow Rare. That's a pretty good one. Oops, not that guy. Let me just move that aside here. Just get that guy in sleep really quick. I'll do that for these guys. Sorry, just give me 1 second here. Let me pull it up. Go. And we'll run through the polls after. We're making pretty good time here. Like I said, don't want to waste too much time. Just want to see what we can get for polls, and obviously test out that theory as well while we're doing that. So let's carry on here. And I already lost my train of thought of what I was. I don't know what I was doing there. What I was trying to think of. Lexio, I'm not sure if we have that already. Pretty sure we do. Yeah, there's some pretty random rare cards that are missing that are not rare for others, but they're rare for myself. Yep, so not in there. So we did not get another Cynthia in there on that side. So I may not have missed it. I'll go back later and I'll update the comments or description after if it was there. So here we go. We're going to start the left-hand side and see if we pull. And the test obviously will be if there is a Cynthia on this side, then I mean that theory doesn't hold true. And I mean it's not any special theory, but I mean it's something that I wanted to just test out anyway. So since I had the box just sitting around, I decided I'd just take it on and see if I'd rather go through the opening and see really hope for some solid pulls here rather than let it sit around just collecting dust, so to speak. It wasn't collecting dust, but you know what I'm trying to say. All right, so we're ready for. Oh, there's another one of the ones I was trying to remember his name and I couldn't. Infernape is one of the ones that I did not previously have, so that's good. Didn't see a Cynthia there. These packs suddenly are giving me a bit of trouble here, so let me just move that aside. And we're definitely going over the pull rates. I was saying is that typically there's 3 to 4, rarely 4, but usually 3 Prism cards, 2 full arts, 4 GX, and then a ton of hollows, which I have not actually been counting, but I think it's anywhere from 8 to 10. Don't quote me on that at all. The other numbers are pretty solid, except that hollow number, which I'm totally forgetting right now. So there's the Cynthia. So we pull the Cynthia from the left hand and the right hand side. So that theory is at least debunked in this book. In this box, I should say, but either way, that's not the Cynthia we're looking for. So we're going to keep seeing what we can pull. So yeah, so we got not too many packs left, and we're really behind on the pulls. So let's hope for some pretty solid last pulls here, for last packs. Let's just do it. All right, so Silvally GX. What's that guy? Okay. Get that in the sleeve. So great news is as well for myself that these two up there are two that I did not previously have. So that's good in the collection. And if you're wondering why I keep referencing the collection, there's going to be a giveaway that I'm going to be preparing, which is going to involve that, which you're all going to want to follow up on or at least be a part of. And I'll have more information for that. Maybe in the comments now, if not in the next upcoming videos. I'll do something here. Okay, so Leafeon, there's one of our other GXs. That recently has seemed to have been more and more common. But either way, I'll take it. It's a great card. Leafeon and Glaceon are both pretty solid cards, and they seem to be quite good pull rates, but still pretty rare. I mean, obviously it's a GX. So let's see here. Gracilia, I'm not sure if I have that as well. Haven't seen another Cynthia. So we're really just looking for any one of the secret rares at this point. And again, any of the ones that we don't currently have in our collection. So getting down to our lax packs here, we are a bit behind on the pulls, like I said, but not too worried about that at all. So there's a couple good pulls there. And there, again, as I just finished saying just a moment ago, and we pulled another one, another Glaceon. So no complaints there, like I said. These are great cards. But that does conclude our GXs. There's one Prism and one full art, possibly rare missing. We're going to see, hopefully we get something good going on here. Gearna. Yep, so last 4 packs. Let's get the scoring, see if we can keep this as a short video for y'all. Not everybody's busy and don't want to sit around listening to me talk all day. Okay, so there's Lunala, and boom, there we go. Cynthia, full art. Exactly the card we were looking for and hoping for. Beautiful, absolutely beautiful. Let's take a little slowdown here for a moment. Let me get this in there. Excellent. Yeah, I'm really, really happy about that. Look at that. Beautiful card. I mean, it is quite valuable at the moment as well, but yeah, very happy about that. Beautiful. So let's pop that up there. And I mean, by the numbers anyway, that does conclude things. But we do have 3 packs left, so let's hope for some little bit of extra magic. Not being greedy at all, but I mean, who doesn't want more good stuff, right? So let's see what we got in here. Yeah, really, really happy about that. Really excited. So Liquor Whistle. Actually, don't know if I have that. But... All right, second to last pack. Let's go through here. Magnezone. That's a good one. And last pack. Let's bring it on home. All right, here we go. Last pack. And Licky Licky. Not the card we were looking for, but the Lucario also needed. So it looks like it did pretty well on that. So the ones I just kept aside, just tossing them aside. I wasn't really keeping the hollows track of. Didn't, like I said, didn't want to waste your time. But here are a couple that I actually didn't have in my collection, which is great. Oddly enough, like I said, these are not rares for others, but for myself, they seem to be pretty rare after a couple boxes opening, not seeing any of them. Magnezone, I think I have, but I'll double check that. Cresselia didn't have. So looking at the Prisms, we got Lunella, Cyrus, Solgaleo, 2 Cynthia cards from opposite sides. So anyone who is following that possible theory, it's at least in this box, like I said, it's been debunked. The commons that I've seen multiple times, most people have, are these guys: Glaceon, Leafeon, Palkia. Silvally I did not have, so happy about that pull. It's a pretty good pull. And then again, Xurkitree, Rainbow Rare, it's pretty awesome. And the Gem of Gems, Cynthia, full art, absolutely beautiful card. Amazing.